I'm not living very extravagantly. I can tell you that for sure. Yeah, do you know where that comes from? Anyway, another day, another t-shirt. Yeah, I've been doing quite a bit of work today for somebody else, and my head's really poorly. It's banging, but this serves me right. So, I'm going to be even more. There's going to be even more ers and ums and ahs because I don't feel as I'm functioning quite right. And anyway, you don't need to know my problems. I was I have quite a wide rake, and I mean, garden rake. It's for creating a really fine seed bed for lawns. I used to be into all that. Couldn't give a toss now what your lawn looks like, actually, matey. I've got cocksfoot and in abundance round here, and if you know what that is, it's not a lawn grass, but it's difficult to walk through even. But it's not everywhere, but I wouldn't allow that. But it's good. Lots of wildlife like it, and well, it's very good for creating food for other things, if you get my drift. So that's what nature is. When Dell says it's just things eating and fucking, well, he's got it about right. Well, sorry, killing, eating, and fucking. That's what he said. I think that's what goes on, and the more of that means there's more, there's more creatures, more animals. So if you can create food, you'll attract wildlife, and they will be fucking, eating, and killing each other, and eating each other. And so, great. That's what's supposed to happen, I think. Otherwise, it wouldn't, obviously. But this rake I was telling you about, it has tines that are close together, and it's quite wide. I can't remember. It's something like 2 foot. So it covers quite a distance. But what I do with it now is I rake off the pond weed. And it's very good for that. So it gathers up. It doesn't allow the little plants, because they're all individual little plants. It doesn't allow them really to go through the tines. And as soon as you get a few collected, there's no chance of any going through then. And you just simply drag along the surface, and you've got them. But you get pond life. And yes, I was thinking, what about the ISS? Maybe we could interview some of this pond life. And oh no, it's full of pond life already. It's got as in fact, I could guarantee you that everybody that pretends to go up to that nonsense place, they are pond scum, because they're lying. They're lying to your children. They're lying to your children. Just you understand that. Some while ago, Antonio, it's really upsetting this. Look, I'm not going to name names or anything, but Antonio told on one of his hangouts, he said of this instance that you probably don't remember, but I might jog your memory, and he did just that. He said that, oh dear, Catholic priests, not of course not all of them. Oh dear, it's not just Catholic priests either. It's any of the clergy. You know, I'm not down on Catholics. I love people who are Catholic. It's not. It's just a nonsense mind virus religion, bullshit. And it's very upsetting when it gets so far ingrained into people that they actually really believe. And because of that, you see, there's nothing wrong with that in on the whole. But if they have faith, true faith with it, I know family members with faith, and I have to respect that. Of course, people with that faith, but not just a blind belief when something horrific happens and they just turn the blind eye. That is not right, people. Come on, it's not right. And Antonio said that, oh dear, I can't, that sometimes you see a crying, well, he said Catholic, and in this case, my experience, it was just that. Somebody who was very upset and seemed inconsolable. And they probably were when you understand now what's actually happened to them. And did anything happen to that person? No. And why was that? Because it's all hushed up. And we're talking about the 70s when, oh dear, this was it's never all right. But in the 70s, it seemed to be even more hushed up, or it wasn't talked about at all. And I'm not saying there's any more or less going on. I'm just saying that back then, it was somehow even more taboo. So to just think about the victim, how would they begin to, to broach the subject? So anyway, but yeah, but Antonio has just I don't get to see the internet much, so when I do, I just kind of cherry pick what I see, and I've always enjoyed Antonio's hangouts and his videos. His hangouts more than his videos most times, but his actual this video was very good, where he had a globe on Google Earth, the globe Earth nonsense, and he was looking at it, and it was a certain diameter, and a certain distance away, of course, and then he pushed it further away to half the diameter, and it was twice the distance. What a coincidence. I'm not saying that isn't correct, and of course it is. So you've got to think about this. Well, watch his video on this, but we have been saying, as people who know the Earth is flat, for years, because it's now 2 that I've been, since I've known the Earth is flat. Thereabouts. I was wrestling with the idea. I can't say I was truly, but anyway, it was October 2015. So this idea of the things becoming smaller as you go further away is obvious. Yeah, perspective it's called. So our sun is 8.5 light minutes away. 8.5 light minutes. So why not take it to 16? Okay, 17 then. I was just going to say in 16 because it's easier to double, but it doesn't matter. 17, smart ass. And so it's twice the distance away. And you know how big it is, don't you? You know how big the sun is. Oh, it's too bright for you. Well, look at the moon then. The full moon, coincidence, is the same size as the sun. Exactly. Coincidence. So you know how big the sun is because the moon is the same size. Coincidentally, only it isn't because, oh, silly me, yeah. Silly me. The moon is 400 times closer, so it's 400 times smaller. Are you getting this now? Right. So the sun. Take the sun, 17 light minutes away, and it's half the size as you'd see it now. So take it 4 and a bit times that. So it's a light hour away. So it's times 4 smaller. And you've got to keep halving the size every time you push it twice as far away. So make it a light day away. It would be a pinhead in the sky. Make it a light week away. Could you see it? Could you see it? A light week away. Could you see it? Then, well, if you could, a light week away, make it a light month away. You can't see it now, can you? No. Yet they say our sun is an average star. It's not a little weeny one. It's an average star. Oh, but can we only see the really big ones? So how come there are light? Some of them are hundreds of light years away. We can still see them, and some of them are. Come on, you couldn't even see our sun if it was 1 light month away. You're saying I can see it because it's a light year away. No, sorry, no. That's not. That couldn't. It's not possible. Look up something called the inverse square law. Apply it to light, and then think about what I've said. Yeah. So it doesn't prove the Earth is flat, but it proves you've been lied to about what the stars are and how far away they are. That's just not going to happen like that. They wouldn't be visible. Our sun wouldn't be visible if it was 93 million miles away. Because I don't care how big it is. 93 million miles is a long way. And do you think the human eye can see that far away? Do you think the light would reach us? Do you think the light is a wave or is it a particle? You see, science tries to give the answer, but science is just spinning more and bigger and more stupid and perverse lies. Don't believe it. go back to what you know is you can feel.